Hello, fellow cardfighter. This is Blaster Mez with a quick update. Recently, I haven't been doing anything Cardfight Vanguard recently, so now it's about time I get to at least doing a video or two on some updates. Recently, Bushiroad's been doing very well by trying to do new promotions for this game, so far as I can say. First is, as you see here in the header, there's going to be now two regional qualifiers during the year. So having a spring and fall regional is very interesting, and I see that as something that I like. Not to mention, what I like is the new way they're trying to, get shops to promote the game more, which is Shop Challenge. Shop Challenge is basically a special event that the shop's gonna hold. You'll get, of course, a PR card like you would any other shop tournament. But not only that, you get a chance to win a buy basically for regional qualifiers. So that's very good. So whenever you win the shop buy, basically by winning the whole entire shop tournament, you get that buy and you can get a maximum of two buys for one qualifier. So I'm actually happy with that. That's very interesting to do. Next, we're going to go into the Royal Paladin Brave support because they're now actually fixing a lot of issues with Brave, which is having the way of triggering it consistently without having to go, oh, I have to dump cards from my hand to force Brave. Because the only other Brave support unit that they gave to make sure you guarantee Brave was this guy, Knight of Power Charge, which was retire him, buying X amount of cards from hand, and then you would draw one card. So that guy now is no longer going to be used if people were trying to use him, and hey, I don't blame it. That card was not great. So the first unit we're going to talk about is this new Stride unit, Knight of Lore Selphus. His ability is Soul Blast 1. When this unit attacks, you may pay the cost. Choose any number of cards from hand. Bind them face down and choose one of your rear guards. It gets 5,000 power into the end of the turn. And at the end of the turn, put the bound cards with this effect into your hand. So that's good that they at least give you a unit that's a quick, oh, I tried this, forge Brave on now, and swing and do my abilities. So that's actually very good to have. Next is Knight of Discipline Altus, which is the starter that will be coming in the new Royal Paladin Structure deck. These two guys are definitely structure deck cards. So this guy here is probably the next better card because his ability is on Generation Break 1, you counterblast and put him in soul, and at the beginning of the battle phase, you may pay the cost, draw a card, and the Brave ability of your cards will always be active until end of turn. So it doesn't matter what you have cards on the field now, or you call them during your main phase. They will all be active on Brave regardless. So I actually like that, a starter that actually gives you your Brave mechanic off without issue on Stride or on Generation Break, doesn't matter. As long as you do it at the beginning of your battle phase, you get this. This is just perfect. I'm sorry, I'm just very tired, but this is perfect Brave support. I wouldn't be surprised if you play multiple of this, so this is probably something that's going to be played in multiples. Next up is Holy Dragon Brave Lancer Dragon, which is Generation Break 3 unit. And you counterblast 1 when this unit attacks. You could pay the cost, search your deck for up to 3 units with the Brave ability, call them separate rear guards. Shuffle your deck and choose a card from hand for each called unit and discard it. So that's actually very good because if you come in a situation where you need to just call your whole hand, you can call your whole hand, swing with those rear guards, swing Vanguard, counterblast, call 3 new units at a no cost call, and then you get all your abilities without a problem. I actually like that card, and it's a good trick play right there. Next is this guy, Knight of High Alert Regis. This is probably the most interesting little thing is now they're giving Sential Perfect Guard's ability not only to block for the Vanguard or whatever unit, like the, I'm sorry, basically what I'm trying to say is now this is a Sential Perfect Guard that not only has the ability to block for any unit in the front row, just as back in the first generation Sential Perfect Guards, this ability it has on Generation Break 2 is if you have Ultimile Vanguard, you can soul charge 1, and then if the number of cards in your hands is 1 or less, you could choose an additional unit and guard for that. So it actually is basically, hey, Kaiser Vermilion, you attack all my front row, I guard 2 of my front row. You can't hit me with that, and you just lose 1 rear guard. So that's very actual interesting. And next is this one, Scramble Griffin, which is not a great unit, but it's very interesting at the most. Which his ability is to put it in the soul, and when your vanguard is attacked, you may pay the cost and choose one of your vanguards, and it gets 10k. So that's a very interesting defensive rear guard that could put itself in soul and give your vanguard bonus 10k to help you heighten your ability to defend from your hand. So I actually do like it. It's interesting. It's odd, but it's definitely going to get sniped anyway. I see it happening a lot. But it's good to see that the Brave support is definitely now looking better and actually will want you to play the mechanic. So I'm happy that Bushiroad is doing this. And also, you're going to want to beware too, because Neo Nectar Maidens is now becoming much more powerful. I see that deck on first turn stride being much more aggressive than it used to be, which is still very good and aggressive currently. It's gonna become a problem deck to beat 2 down the road, but we'll see what happens. Until next time, this is Blaster and Mez signing out.